Welcome back to Redeemial Sounds Music Live. So on this episode we'll be focusing on mixing, the most important part of the song. So if you are done with your song and then the mixing is bad, that means you're gonna have a really tough time enjoying your song. Anyways, let me start by uh telling you guys the first thing that you need to do when it comes to mixing. So you're gonna have to silent a lot of sounds so that you focus on each sound one by one and then you mix it well. So I'm just gonna show you the easier way to go around this. Sorry about that. So first things first, let's just mute the kick. Mute everything and just leave off the kick. I'm just gonna highlight here so that it loops itself, right? So let's just listen to how the kick sounds and then we go to the mixer and mix it. Okay, so the first thing that you need to add on the kick is let's just press here and go to more plugins, look for the bass booster. Oh, still searching, don't worry, it does that all the time. Okay, it's taking time, I don't know why, but then yeah, PC is fast as you can see, so I don't know what the problem is with FL Studio plugins taking time to load, because it's saying loading plugin list. So yeah, let's just be patient and see what comes up. Okay, there it is. And then we are looking for the FL Studio booster, bass booster, this one. Let's just add it on the kick. Let's listen to how it sounds now. Mind you, you need to play around with the knobs until you feel like your kick is already is as smooth as you want it to be. It shouldn't be too muddy, it shouldn't be too too thick, and then, if I can put it like that. But then let's listen to the sound. Let's listen to the sound again, to the kick. Okay, 44 hertz is good. Perfect. And then the other thing that we're gonna have to add here is the reverb. So this is the most important part. People don't really understand what a reverb does to a kick. So it actually makes your kick so, okay, not really too clean, but it makes it seem like it's inside of a container or something. Let me just work on that so you'll understand. Explaining to you, it will be hard without showing you how I do that. So let's do that. So this is how it sounds like. So you need to take down the wet level, and at least let's put it 2. Let's listen to it. Understand? And then we cut off the bass, and then the size, let's try to put it at least at 15%. The low cut, and then let's just go to 705. Then the high cut at least at 9 or 10. Let me just go to 10, and then let's listen to how it sounds like. Let's take it up a bit. Perfect. That's the only thing we need. And then you can play around with parametric too. Just if you wanna do effects, depending on what type of kick you're using, you can just play around with this. But then for this kick, I don't think we're gonna need that. So our kick is perfect. So now we have to work around the claps. Let's open up the claps. So the first thing that we need to do when it comes to claps, we need to put a little bit of reverb. Let's go to our Fruity Reverb 2, and then take it down to at least 20%, and then open the DEC. which is decay time, and then at 5 seconds, and then let me, yeah, something like that. And then on the side, let's just take it down at least to 10, and then open the low card and then the high card as well, and then let's just cut off the bass, and then open up the plugin called, I don't know if these are called plugins or effects. Okay, yeah, these are filters, obviously. Sorry. And then we need to cut off the low end of the clip and just drag it somewhere here. Let's listen to how it sounds now. Okay, the reverb is too much on the clip, so let's just take it down at least to 5%. Let's listen. It's still loud. Let's just take the decay time onto at least somewhere here. Let's listen again. Perfect, I like that. And then we need to work on the pad now. So always make sure that the pad has enough reverb. So we're just gonna put this here in the middle, the TMP as well, and then the cut of the bass, and then the size, just drag it down, low cut in the middle, high cut in the middle, and then the reverb somewhere here. And then we take the dry level down at least at 80% or 78. Let me just put it at 80, and let's listen to how it sounds now. Let me take down the wet level to at least 30%, and then open up the parametric EQ2. Let's cut off a little bit of the low end and just leave it somewhere here, so that it doesn't affect our bass lines and our kick. Just giving enough headroom on the kick side and the bass lines. And then this is how it sounds now. So as you can tell, the pad is already smooth and clean. And then let's go to, sorry about that, let's go to this opening pad. That's number 3. We're still gonna it's the third one. We're still gonna do the same thing. Open up reverb, take down the dry level to at least 80%, take down the wet level and just open it up. And then we need it to actually have a little bit more reverb comparing to the first one. So we're just gonna do something like that, and then go to the EQ parametric, do the same thing, and just give it enough headroom so that it doesn't clash with the bass and the kick. So, and that's about it. Let's listen to how it sounds now. So we're gonna play around with the volume when it comes to mixing something like wait, let me do this. We're gonna play around with this after, when we're done making sure that the sounds are perfectly mixed, they have all the instrument effects that they should have. And then let's go to the snare, and then this is what you do when it comes to a snare. You're gonna have to add the parametric EQ2, sorry, here it is. And then this is what we do. I'm gonna open this big so you can see. I'm gonna cut it and take it somewhere here. So we still need that bass of the snare, and then I'm gonna open another EQ again and play around with it, so it has that style. And then just gonna play around with this, and then just make sure all these are 4 boxes. To make this, you just go to your mouse on your left and just press and click down, or up or down, and then you play around with it, and then it you'll actually feel, or it's actually gonna tell you if the snare is sounding clear and loud enough the way you want it. Let's listen. Perfect. And then we're shorting with a little bit of reverb. Then just gonna do that and take this, and then the bass. Always you don't want the bass, the low cut. Let's listen now. Perfect. Let me see. Let me save my project so that we don't lose anything. Okay, perfect. And then now what we're gonna do, just go to which sound is next. Okay, it's the effect. So this is how the effect sounds, which is number 16. So what we're gonna do here, also just EQ, cut off the low end so they don't affect our bass and the, so the since it's an effect sound, just gonna leave it somewhere here, so that we have enough headroom that doesn't really affect the bass. And then it doesn't need a reverb because it's already, the sound already does have a reverb. And then the head, is it the rides here, still you do the same thing, go to parametric 2, and then just give it enough headroom. Since the ride usually plays around here, just give it enough space somewhere here. And then we open it up, and then the snare. Okay, wait, let me listen to this snare. Okay, it's perfect. The snare is already where it's supposed to be. And then 16, perfect. Let's just listen to this beat from the parts we've already mixed so far. Listen. Okay, so this effect is loud, so we're just gonna take it to at least 65%, and then that's it. Now we keep on going here. This is the next sound that is being introduced, the head, which is let me listen to number 6. So this is what you do, you open up reverb. So it's only the EQ, parametric 2, and reverb. Those are the main things that I'm gonna be using for mixing, and then we're just gonna play around with the volume. Simple as that. You don't really need all those expensive plugins and stuff. It's just gonna be a lot of work, you wasting money, and but then if you have money you can buy them, but at the moment you just have to work with what you have, and then you come up with those high quality sounds. So what I usually do with heads, I take up the high cut, and then the low ends I take them down, and then the size down again. And then here the diffusion, I'm gonna take it to at least 50%, and then the speed as well, I'm gonna take it to 10%, and then open this up, and then go to parametric 2 and cut off the low end and just put it somewhere here. This is how it's gonna sound like. So let's listen to it with the beat. Okay, so the hi-hats are too thin. Let's just put them somewhere here, because they don't really affect the bass as long we cleaned here. where the low cuts are. So let's just listen now and see if everything's sounding perfect. Okay, I'm loving that so far. Let's go to the next sound that needs mixing, which is, let me check. Okay, these ones don't need anything since, well, they're under, the effects are under one thing channel, so it's sorted. And then the bass, this is the next sound, so let's just go to it. Okay, let's listen to the bass. So the bass does deserve a reverb so it doesn't sound dull, you know. Let's play around with the reverb and see how we can mix that. Okay, drag down the wetness, close down the bass, just make this one, always close it, né? And then open up the decay time, and then high damping as well, take it down a bit or just somewhere with the cross, the size down, high cut up, and then let's listen. Take it down at least to 8. Perfect. So this is what I do. I need to add a plugin called Fruity Blood Overdrive just to add that heavy oomph on the bass. Listen, you know, so we're just gonna put it at least somewhere here, and then close, and then something like this. And then go to EQ, parametric 2, and then just press up here, just press up on your left hand side so that it can give you that cut. And then you do, sorry about that, and then it should be at least something like this. Okay, perfect. It's just, we don't want to cut a lot like this. We just want to give the bass enough space to match with the kick, so which is something like this. So the bass of the kick plays here, no, not somewhere here, so somewhere here. So we just want them to match together very well. So let's listen. Perfect. So up next is the synth. So let's just listen to how the synth sound without any effects added. Number 11. So we need it to have a lot of reverb so that it can be super powerful. And then decay time up, at least at somewhere here. The damping up as well, bass down, size somewhere here, at least at 6. And then low cut a little bit somewhere here, and then the high cut up, understand? And then we're just gonna put it at 35, the wet level of this. Okay, wait, sorry, 36. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at 36. It's still fine. So listen to how it sounds now. Let's take it down. Again. So when you're listening to this synth, there is a lot of muddy bass that we need to get rid of, but I don't want to cut it all off. So this is what I'm gonna do. Wait, sorry, let's go to the default, and then just go on these 4 notes, and then just do that, go up, and then it gives us this. We want them to be like this, so there can be a little bass of the synth under. Listen. Perfect. We will play around with the volume just to match them all to be even the way we want them to be, but for now we're just making sure the effects are well sorted on the songs. So let's listen and see. Let's just listen how the beat goes now. Super perfect. Then what's next? Okay, the piano keys. Okay, these ones, they don't need much. You don't even need to mix them. They're super clean. And then you can just cut off the low ends, just, you know, to keep your mix clean. But then it doesn't really affect these. You don't have to even add a lot of reverb there, because it already does have reverb on its own. Let me just switch this on since the automations. And then the next sound will be that main synth we were doing automations for the previous video. So let's just go to, let's check which, number 9. Okay, number 9, which is here. So what you do here, first things first, reverb, make sure. Let's just open it up, cut off the bass, and then low cut a bit, high end, take it down somewhere here, speed, mode, yeah, this is the diffusion, so we're just gonna put it somewhere here, and then let's listen to our sounds. Again, so super. 10. Okay, I like that. So let's just listen to how it sounds now. Oh yeah, we still have hertz here. Let's mix those first. Parametric 2, and cut off the low ends. Just leave this one. We need it somewhere here, and then put a little bit of reverb and just drag it down a bit, cut off the bass. Simple as that. Okay, let's just, no, somewhere there. Okay, let's go. I haven't done leveling yet, but the sound is super clean. And then we're gonna work on the following sounds, which is the bass. Okay, let me listen to this bass. Oh, this is the log drum. The log drum is super easy. Sorry about that. Log drum is number 10, is it? Just add a little bit of reverb, at least maybe 6. Yes. Then play around with the parametric, and then we just need the bass to stay here and open up the mid. So this is how it's gonna be. Take down. Again, just take this down a bit. And then go for bloody. It's blood overdrive. I'm sorry, not bloody, blood overdrive. I'm just gonna open this up a bit. Let's listen to it. Let's take down the dry and put it at least 80%. Let's listen again. Perfect. Cut off the bass. Perfect. That's all we needed. So that's what I like about the log drum. It's simple to use. And then the claps. Wait. these gaps are already mixed, since well we are using the same line on the mixer. Let's listen to these percussions. Okay, listen to this percussion, eh? It's super dry and boring. Listen to it. So what we have to do here is just add a little bit of reverb. Listen. Take it down a bit. Cut off the bass, and then put a little bit of low end, and then low cut and then the high end, the high cut. I'm mistaking things now. And then take the size down a bit there, open up the more depth, and then perfect. Let's cut off the high end, because it seems like there is a glitching sound there. Let's put it somewhere here. Let's listen. Listen to how clean it is now. Super perfect. And let me just save the project so we don't lose our work. And then what else? Okay, which sound was I using? Or this, and then with other sound needs to be mixed. Okay, let's just listen to the beat now with all those sounds that we've just mixed. Okay, so all the sounds are super clean and smooth, so let's just focus on the last sounds that we haven't mixed, we haven't added effects, and then let's just go to here, which might be this bass. Let's see. Okay, we've already mixed this one. Added effects there is perfect. And then let's go to this other bass. So this is a bass that's supposed to be on the low end, so when mixing you need to put a little bit of reverb, cut off the bass, the size as well, just take it down, the low cut, don't open it up, just put the high end and listen. And then go to parametric. Okay, let's just open up, put the reverb down at least at 10. Okay. Hence I've said this shouldn't be that bass that should show off. It should be that bass that's behind all your bassline ideas, just to give you that oomph, man. So listen to our sound. And then the other sound that we need to mix is this pad. So what this pad does is that it has a lot of reverb, so we don't need to add reverb, we just need to cut it down. Let's listen to it. So we're gonna be reducing volumes after we've added all the effects that we needed. But then yeah, but let me check if I can add. Nope, the sound is perfect. And then let's go for the chords. So this is what you do when it comes to piano chords. You go to reverb, and then they've already given you the small studio. You can play around with that, but I don't like doing that because the way of the sound is not like, it doesn't stand out. So what we're gonna do is just gonna put a little bit of reverb so it doesn't pop. Then we're gonna have to cut off the low ends here a bit, or just go, let me do this. No, I just want to cut off here, just take it down a bit. I need the bass of the piano as well, and then here as well. Let me just do this, and then somewhere here, and put a little bit of the mid somewhere there, going up. And then let's listen to how it sounds now. Okay, let me open this up. As you can see here, we still have that low mid range somewhere here. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, understand this. This chord at the moment, or this piano, doesn't really have that bass as it had before, so it won't clash with the kick. So the sound is going to be super clean and amazing. So let's listen to everything now. Let's go. Even though the chord is a bit low, just gonna put it at least at 85%, and then let's focus on the last part. Which one needs mix? Oh yeah, the shakers. Let's do this. Number 7, reverb. Okay, if you can listen to the shakers nicely, there's this sound at the back that's sort of like a dull head that's playing. We need to cut it off so that it can be shakers only. Listen to it. Just listen to it. So the sound goes like. Oh, my baby is crying, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Let's just try to cut it off here. Somewhere here, let's listen to it. Okay, see, the sound has been destroyed, the sound that we didn't want. And then what else? Okay, I feel like we almost done the sounds that we needed to mix. Oh yeah, it's these last shakers, these two, which is number 23. Okay, let's just rename these two packs, and then we're also gonna do the same thing to them. Wait, let me check. 22 and 23. Okay, let's start with 23. So if you can listen to this loop, there is that kick that we need to destroy, so let's just cut it off, or on the low end. So let's listen to it now. Oh, sorry, I need to put it somewhere here. A little bit of reverb. Okay, now we're gonna work on the shaker at 22. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do the same thing that we've been doing with the other shakers, you know, just play around with it until it sounds crisp and clean. Let's do high end cut. Okay, let's open up reverb a bit. Perfect. And then I feel like the sound that is not mixed is did we mix our lead? Let me check. We didn't. Yeah, that's the only sound we didn't. So what you do with the lead, you just cut off the high end and put some reverb, a little bit of reverb. Since well the sound already does have reverb, we're gonna just put a little bit that is actually gonna make it stand out on the bridge, you know. So just gonna take this to at least 3.5, cut off the bass size somewhere here, 35, and then high cut up, and then the low end down. So this is how it's gonna sound like. Perfect. So I don't think there's any sound that needs mixing. Okay, let me check this piano first. Okay, the volume is too loud. We're gonna fix that. So let's double check which sound that is shorting in terms of mixing. Oh, my baby girl is crying. Okay, we don't have any sound that is short. Yeah, everything has been, you know, added in terms of effects. So right now we're gonna play around with, you know, the volume. So let's start off with the kick. Okay, let's just play the whole track and then we'll just reduce everything here. This is what we're gonna be calling mixing. So understand that when you reducing here, you're just controlling the volume. Okay, I'll be back. Just wanna check on my baby now. Sorry, I had to take a little break. Just wanted to make sure that my little princess was okay. Okay, anyways, where were we? So as I was saying, when it comes to you having to level, you just listen to how your beat sounds like, If the snare is too loud, you take it down a bit. If it's too low, you take it up. You understand? So it's just a matter of you having to listen to everything. You are actually leveling up, and then we will be done. So just let's listen to everything, and then we start leveling up everything. Okay. I can honestly say this song is perfectly mixed. It's ready for mastering. So we're just gonna listen to the song once again from without actually mixing, but just to listen if there's anything that needs to be fixed. So let's start again. Okay, so this is what I've noticed. These shakers are a bit loud, so we're just gonna put them at 90%. We don't want them to be too loud. guys, I can play this song all over again, all over, but anyways, the mix is perfect. So the next video I'll be showing you guys how to export for mastering. We don't do mastering on the same project. Don't ever do that. It's not gonna come out the way you want in terms of like the quality. So I'll show you what to do next. So I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you understand how to mix. You don't really need all those plugins, man, to come up with quality, mixed sound. And then, because even though you don't want to master, you can release the song like this. You just have to go to the master, and then just put down to at least maybe -3 dB somewhere at the main level. You can put it at -6 dB as well, but then it's gonna require you to reduce the bass. So you see the song is perfectly mixed. So let me just save that for you. By the way, this project is gonna be part of this session. You're gonna get this project, so you have to learn from that. Don't release the way it is. Learn from the project. If you wanna release this project the way it is, you're gonna have to buy it, which is gonna be about 4,000 or 3.5. I'll think about it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the mixing session, and then the following session will be about how to export your pre-master for mastering, and then after that we focus on mastering. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.